We are back at it once again, ladies and gentlemen, and we are here to do a Monday Night Raw review. So, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's get straight into it. Gotta give my laptop time to load because this stupid thing is so annoying. Anyway, the opening segment was Seth Rollins. He was talking about his match coming up with the Fiend, and Braun Strowman interrupts. And Seth Rollins challenged Braun to a match, which was indeed accepted. First match was the Viking Raiders. They took on the OC, and the Viking Raiders end up winning this with a Viking experience. Next up we had was Rusev. He took on EC3. Rusev got the win with an accolade. And it's great to see EC3 finally get some damn TV time. Wish he gets more. Hopefully when the wildcard rule's gone, they start utilizing talents that they're not using. Next match we had was Sasha Banks taking on Nikki Cross, and Sasha Banks wins with the Banks statement. This was a very fun match. I actually liked it. Got a little boring a bit, but yes, it was a good match. And Sasha Banks attacked Alexa Bliss with a Banks statement after the match as well, which is going to be leading to a match between Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks next week on the premiere episode of the season premiere of Monday of Raw. Next we had Lacey Evans. She took on Ember Moon, and this was an okay match. And Lacey Evans defeats Ember Moon, delivering the woman's right, and then applying the sharpshooter to Ember Moon, making Ember Moon tap out to the sharpshooter. And Lacey Evans completely botched the sharpshooter. She doesn't even lock it in properly. Like, she does the whole routine correctly, like the step over, cross the legs, and then turn. But then Lacey Evans falls over. She falls over trying to lean her knees down. Like how you normally would when you do the sharpshooter, you gotta squat down and get your knees in the right position. Instead of Lacey Evans doing that, she completely falls over. And it looks like she's actually sitting on Ember Moon, and Ember Moon basically tapped out to a botched sharpshooter. So, yeah, that was pretty nasty. And it didn't make Ember Moon look any good, so whatever. But whatevs. Natalia, and apparently Natalia and Lacey Evans are having a feud. I don't know what the hell they're feuding over, but whatever, I guess. But next we had was the 24/7 segment. Carmella was telling R-Truth she's tired of running around. All the guys chasing R-Truth are in the ring, like on the apron. She's tired of it. She's sick of it. And R-Truth agrees, and he's about to turn. He turns his back, but then Carmella rolls up R-Truth to become 24/7 champion, and out came the women's roster of Sarah Logan, Billie Kay, Dana Brooke. And that's all. Those are all I saw. So there's going to be a couple of other girls, but yeah, it seems like now they're giving the women a turn with the 24/7 title. They're now going to have the women start having fun with it. So what are they going to do with this title when they're done? When they've had enough with the women? Like, you can have Mandy Rose win it, Sonya Deville win it. You could have Billie Kay win it, Peyton Royce. What are you going to do until eventually the women have had enough with it? Is the 24/7 championship eventually going to get retired again? I know I've been hearing a lot of people. Some people think that the 24/7 championship has lost its. Some people think it's not as entertaining as it used to be, and now they think the title should be getting rid of. I still think the 24/7 championship's entertaining. I marked out when Carmella did it. So when she finally turned on R-Truth, but. You know, everybody has their opinions, and they're allowed to voice their opinions, but I think the 24/7 championship needs to stick around. just a little bit longer. Maybe just have it last a full year, and then eventually get rid of the title. But then again, we really don't know what they're going to do with the women's and 24/7 titles when the draft happens. That's one thing I think people are not understanding. We really do not know what the future holds for those titles when October happens. What is the future for these two titles? So we really don't know for sure. We don't know if they'll become exclusive or if they will be extended to both shows like they originally are. So we really don't know for sure. But either way, it's now the women's turn to have some fun with the 24/7 championship, and I can't wait. I really hope Billie Kay eventually holds the 24/7 championship, because I know she'll make it iconic. Anyway, moving on. Next we had Chad Gable taking on King Corbin. Now King Corbin has his own king-like music, his like royal-like music, along with "I Bring the Darkness." Now the thing is I don't get here is that Wade Barrett, when he won King of the Ring, he didn't get like a royal music. He didn't get like a king-like music. He still had his current theme. But Baron Corbin gets his own King of the Ring-like music. He gets his own king-like music. And also, shouldn't the King of the Ring winner should technically be the number one contender for the brand's championship? I really don't get why they never have the King of the Ring winners become number one contenders like they used to. I mean, seriously. I mean, I'm so tired of it. Sure, I may not like Baron Corbin, and I may not like seeing him compete for the Universal Championship, but this time it makes sense for him to challenge for the title because he won the King of the Ring. Shouldn't the King of the Ring more grant you an opportunity at a title instead of just, feuding with the guy that you beat in the final? I just think it's really stupid to me. I don't like Baron Corbin as much as the next guy, but sometimes I think this is a bit ridiculous. I thought the match was boring, but it got better around the end. It got a bit better at the end, and Chad Gable wins by disqualification when Baron Corbin attacked Chad Gable with his staff. Next we had a fatal five-way. It was Rey Mysterio, Shinsuke Nakamura, Robert Roode, AJ Styles, and Ricochet. This is the first ever time Shinsuke Nakamura has ever appeared on Monday Night Raw. By the way, for those who have no clue, I thought this was a fun fatal five-way. I thought it was really fun. It was enjoyable for what it was. But then we had, but the first person eliminated was Ricochet, who was eliminated by Shinsuke Nakamura with a running knee strike. The Kinshasa, excuse me. Then next was eliminated was Shinsuke Nakamura with he gets eliminated by an invincible punch because AJ Styles completely jumped over Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura fell down, but AJ Styles completely missed him. So technically Nakamura should not have lost there, but that was a bit of a botch. And next, Robert Roode pins AJ Styles with a glorious DDT. And then Rey Mysterio gets the win with the 619. I don't get this. Why didn't Robert Roode win? You've been building up Robert Roode so nicely since he became the Raw Tag Team Champion. He pinned Seth Rollins. He's been getting a lot of pinfall victories as of late. So I don't get why Robert Roode couldn't become the number one contender for the Universal Championship. Is this a match that they're planning on doing down the road in the future? The Fiend is most likely going to win the Universal Championship, so why bother? I don't know. But all I'm saying is that I think Robert Roode should have won. But it's Rey Mysterio. So on the season premiere of Raw, we've already got 3 matches confirmed. We have Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. We have the Universal Championship match. And we have, what was the other match they confirmed? I think I've forgotten. I think I forgot. Oh, it was Brock Lesnar. Right. I remember now. My brain's finally working. Brock Lesnar's appearing on the season premiere as well. They only confirmed 2 matches in Brock Lesnar's return. And finally, the main event is Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins. The match had no winner because the Fiend came out and attacked Braun Strowman, and Seth Rollins is like in the background screaming because he's afraid. I guess he's afraid of the Fiend, but the Fiend, yeah, it was a really long Fiend. It was really long because, to be perfectly honest, I was actually kind of getting a little annoyed at the little screeching noise after a while. I was actually getting quite annoyed of hearing it after a while. I thought it was just going to be your typical Fiend comes in, does the quick beat down, and then leaves. But the Fiend was around for like about a minute? About nearly a minute or two? So, and that screeching noise, man, I think it might get a little annoying after a while. But either way, that's how Raw went off the air, and honestly, I'm fine with it. So, that's everything that happened on Monday Night Raw, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up if you guys did enjoy. Comment your thoughts down below. What did you think? And also, guys, be sure to check out my live stream as well, because I did my SmackDown live stream. And be sure to check that one out as well. And see you all next time, guys. See you later.